In the year 2275, humanity had spread across the stars, establishing colonies on distant planets. Among these, Colony X-45 stood as a beacon of progress and prosperity, or so it seemed from afar. Dr. Evelyn Clarke, a renowned xenobiologist, was dispatched to investigate reports of anomalous signals emanating from the colony. Her shuttle descended through the dense fog that perpetually shrouded the planet's surface, casting an eerie glow over the barren landscape. As Evelyn stepped onto the platform, she was greeted by a hollow wind that whispered tales of abandonment. The colony, once bustling with life, now lay in ruin. Buildings stood desolate, their metal frames corroded by an unknown force. The air tasted metallic, tinged with a hint of something alien and unsettling. Her mission was clear: uncover the truth behind the colony's demise. With each step, Evelyn felt the weight of isolation pressing down upon her. The silence was suffocating, broken only by the occasional creaking of metal and distant echoes that seemed to reverberate from beneath the ground. Inside the central command hub, Evelyn accessed the colony's logs. They revealed a chilling account of events. A research expedition had unearthed a mysterious artifact buried deep within the planet's crust. Initial excitement soon turned to dread as the artifact began to exert a malevolent influence over the colonists. The log spoke of hallucinations that plagued the minds of the inhabitants, visions of monstrous entities lurking in the shadows. Madness swept through the colony like a contagion, driving its residents to unspeakable acts of violence. Those who resisted were consumed by paranoia, their minds twisted beyond recognition. Evelyn sifted through the fragmented records, piecing together a narrative of horror and despair. She uncovered testimonies of a cult that had emerged, worshiping the artifact as a god. They spoke of a rift in reality, a gateway to a realm where nightmares roamed freely. The artifact, it seemed, was a conduit for dark energies beyond comprehension. As Evelyn delved deeper, she began to experience disturbances herself. Whispers echoed in the corridors, beckoning her towards the artifact's resting place. Her dreams were haunted by visions of a vast, shadowy figure that seemed to watch her every move. Paranoia gnawed at her sanity, threatening to unravel her mind. Determined to unravel the mystery, Evelyn ventured into the forbidden chamber where the artifact lay dormant. The air grew thick with anticipation as she approached, a palpable sense of dread hanging in the air. The artifact pulsated with an otherworldly energy, its surface etched with cryptic runes that seemed to writhe and shift. As Evelyn reached out to touch it, a surge of malevolent power coursed through her veins. Visions assaulted her senses. Nightmarish landscapes twisted into grotesque shapes, and voices whispered ancient incantations that defied comprehension. She staggered back, gasping for breath as the artifact's influence threatened to consume her. In a moment of clarity, Evelyn realized the truth. The artifact was not merely a relic of a forgotten civilization. It was a prison, containing a malevolent entity that hungered for release. The colony had unwittingly unleashed a force beyond their control, a darkness that now threatened to spread like a plague across the stars. With every ounce of strength remaining, Evelyn activated the colony's self-destruct sequence. Explosions ripped through the facility, tearing apart the cursed artifact and purging the planet of its taint. As the dust settled and silence descended once more, Evelyn knew that the horror she had witnessed would haunt her for the rest of her days.